We got some ground chicken right here, you guys. We're gonna use this sweet miso flavoring for our dinner today. So let's go. First, we're gonna cut the potatoes. Evan the Bum, good morning, Mark. It's 3:38 a.m. over here in Cali. What time is it in Japan? Hopefully you can see me. Right now it is, what time is it? 7:39. 7:39 p.m. in Japan right now. Shout out to Cali. What up, Corey? Gonna turn off my fan. Throwing these potatoes. Oh yeah, I can't really see. Turn you all around. There we go. Potatoes in the. Let's go like this. There you go. We got the potatoes in the pot. Let's open the gas. Turn on the ventilator. Fire. MLJ Philadelphia checking in, 6:40 a.m. Let's go. What up, MLJA? What's on the menu tonight? We got some soul man noodles, and we're gonna be making some sweet miso ground chicken. Throw the potatoes in there. Corey says, that's crazy. I was wondering if you ever eat chicken. Yeah, bro, we eat chicken. Let's get some oil in this pan. Guys, today, or yesterday, I was working out. So let's get some oil in there. And I used a stupid technique, and now my neck is messed up, guys. So, yeah, my neck freaking hurts. Green Isopod. What's up? I recently moved to Japan, and there are only a few scooter riders in Kobe, which I was surprised about. Is it the same all over Japan? Yeah, I think in Nagano there's not too many scooter riders. Maybe only me. But yeah, definitely not too many scooter riders. That's what's up though. What? Oh, you said you're in Kobe. That's dope, bro. I'll be going to Kobe in 2 weeks. I'll be in Kobe. Uh-oh. Guys, these potatoes are too big. We're gonna have to cut some of them. Corey says, yeah, you're moving like a robot. Yeah, my neck done though, bro. Kibayo, hope all is well on the other side. Thank you. What up? Oh, my long chopsticks. Let's see. Can I cut with the left hand? That's not gonna work. There we go. Rubbing alcohol will help loosen the spasm. That's that's a first. I've never heard of that. Missed the fishing videos, man. Been following since the pandemic days. Yeah, it's real nostalgic. That's when I started. Let's cut some of this onion. When I used to get a Charlie horse, rubbing alcohol would take it right out. Dang, that's good to know. I don't have any rubbing alcohol, but appreciate that, Corey. Gonna try that rubbing alcohol method next time I get a cramp, haha. Yeah, I gotta try that, man. My neck is messed up. Cause woo. How's life been over there? Life been chill? Just got off work, English teaching. I'll recommend you Bob and Brad Physical Therapist channel, search neck pain. They always help me fix my injuries from heavy warehouse jobs. Bob and Brad Therapist channel. Thanks. Appreciate that, MLJA. TBO, does life move fast like the NYC or what? Nah, not like New York, bro. Pretty slow here. There are two alright-ish skate parks in Kobe. One is semi-indoor, another one is open air. Open air one is Minato no Mori Koen. Quite recommended. Appreciate that green ice pod. ISPD, appreciate that. Kobe, that's what's up, bro. Alright, we're gonna take these potatoes out. Alright, next you guys cook this meat. Maybe we'll throw the onions in first. Do you collect any retro video games living in Japan? No, I'm not too into video games. I'm gonna have to cut these onions as well. See, Rouse, what's good? We got some miso, some sweet miso ground chicken on the menu. There's chicken in there. Corey, what exercise was I doing? I was doing. What I should have been doing is what do you call it? Like a bench press, but I was doing it with dumbbells. So I should have been laying down, but I did it standing up, just straight standing up like this, and that's how I messed my neck up. It didn't even start hurting until later, till like a couple hours ago. But I did it yesterday. The exercise. Chicken's still a little frozen. Ooh. How's the English teaching gig? You enjoying it? And realistically, how long do you see yourself doing it? Yeah, I'm only doing that. It's a part-time job, just 1 hour a week. So yeah, I'm gonna do this till I graduate school next year. That is the plan. Alright guys, what up? What's good guys? Hey Mark, have you ever considered hunting for a catch and cook? Yes I have, but in Japan it's pretty hard to get a hunting license, super hard. Congrats man, been following for a while, hope you're happy bro. Appreciate that bro. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for the support. Next we're throwing in these potatoes and tofu. Have you done any other part-time jobs working other than English teaching? I've been working part-time in karaoke, quite fun. Yeah, I work at an izakaya. Izakaya, it's like a Japanese pub. That's pretty chill. Muscle ache, pulled muscle. Cold ice for 2 days after. After gentle massage around the area, not directly on the knot. Appreciate that. See you, Ralph. Yeah, I should ice it. That's a good idea. What happened to my measuring, oh here it is. Measuring cup. We'll throw in some egg. Ethereum US, what's good? Now we're gonna put our sauce in here. Alright, in goes our miso sauce. Sake. Gonna put some more water. Could you say Mississippi in Japanese? Mississippi. Mississippi. Alright, we're gonna simmer this bad boy. Throw some aluminum foil. Which is over here. Reduce that. Of course, is this a regular Japanese dish? No, it is not. The actual Japanese dish, you use beef. What is it, like bacon? Like beef, pork belly? No, not beef, pork belly, and what is it called? Eggplant. But instead of beef, we got ground chicken and tofu. So yeah, I'm basically just using this as a sweet miso seasoning for my what I got going on. We got potatoes, just leftover stuff I had in my fridge. Potatoes, onion, the ground chicken, and the tofu. Oh. See, Russ says, pork belly sounds good. Yeah, nothing like some good pork belly. Ooh. Simmer this for a good while. clean up a little bit. Emil J, how did your dentist appointment go earlier? Yeah, I got some new wires, like a new fat wire on my upper teeth. I don't know if y'all can see. They gave me a bigger wire, but yeah, they basically told me my lower teeth are all pretty much done. Now I just gotta close the gaps right there and right there. So yeah, good news. All I gotta do is focus on the upper half, but it went pretty good. T. Ross, is there a Japanese equivalent to chicharron? I forget what chicharron is. What is that? Pork? It's like the fried pork that's... fried pork skin, right? Or chicharron? I forget. Is that chicharron? Alright guys, we're also making some noodles. Let me show you. So originally, I wasn't going to put potatoes or onions in this. So there wouldn't have really been a, what would you call it, like a carbohydrate. So I was going to eat these noodles with it. Now I put the potatoes in it. But it's whatever, we're still going to eat these somen. Somen noodles right here, you guys. Eat these cold. Only boil them for 2 minutes. And yeah, super delicious. So what should I do? I think I'll wait a little bit for this to go down a little bit more. And then we'll start this somen. So we're just going to chill for now. Wood Pigeon Outdoors, morning from Canada. Shout out Canada. Deep fried pork belly. Yeah, they don't got nothing like that here in Japan. But they definitely have pork belly sliced at the store. And that goes good in this dish. Turn the heat up on that. Shout out Canada. What's good, Wood Pigeon? Is this a communal kitchen for the dorm? No, this is a... Yes, I was living in that share house, yeah, before. But I moved. Now I got my own spot. It's my own kitchen. Got my own stove right here, you guys. Own stove. It's all mine. Yeah, we got our own place, guys. Let's go. Ethereum US, what do you do for a living? Right now, I'm a student. And shout out Ethereum, though. It looks like Ethereum's going up towards the end of the year and going stupid next year, hopefully. For those of y'all who just came in, my neck, I hurt my I was working out, you guys, and I hurt my neck, so pretty stiff right now. With Pigeon, have we done any fishing as of lately? When's the last time I went fishing? No, I haven't done any fishing since my last Magochi video, where I caught that Magochi, aka flathead. So it's been about 3-4 weeks since I went fishing. Alright guys, we're waiting for this to simmer down some more, and my neck really hurts, so in the meantime, we're gonna lay down on my bed while we wait for our dinner to finish. Corey says maybe you should go to the hospital. No, it's not that bad. It's one of those where it goes away in like a day or two. If it doesn't go away, I will go to the hospital. Alright guys. Oh. That feels way better. Lucid Wells, what up? Real YouTuber FPR, the fans, guys. Injured and still going live. Leave a like. Helps Mark heal faster. Hey, what Wood Pigeon said. Lucid Wells, what's up, bro? We're chilling. We got some miso chicken simmering right now. We're simmering it down. So in the meantime, we're gonna chill, rest. My neck really hurts. take an ibuprofen or whatever that is for pain relief. Yeah, I think I got some pain relief stuff. Maybe I'll take one later. Yum. Intrusive thought, what if your neck gets stuck like that? No, no way. I think that the exact same thing happened to me before when I first started working out. And yeah, I was doing like the dumbbell bench press, but standing up. You gotta have like back support for that, or else it just all goes to your neck. What pounds were the dumbbells? The dumbbells are how many pounds? I think it's like 10 kilos each, so it's probably like 20 pounds each. Or maybe it's 15 kilos each. So, yeah, a little heavy. It was heavy for me. Too heavy. I used to work out every day, but I fell off for about 2 months. So yeah, I was trying to get back into it, and I went too hard on the first go. Fun fact, did you know Sweden that made salmon, sushi, and sashimi popular in Japan? I did know that. Thanks for the fun fact. Yeah, I did know that. I think, I forget why, but I do know that most salmon, it was like they had a bunch of salmon. What's the story about that? It's like they had a bunch of salmon and they offered it to Japan. And Japan was like, alright, bet, let's get that salmon. And then from there on, it's been super popular in Japan. Super interesting. Yeah, I think most salmon comes from, a lot of it used to come from Norway. I think they're making a lot of their salmon here now. Probably a majority of it now. It's all like trout. It's like a rainbow trout, salmon, well, like hybrid. Wood Pigeon says, have you tried tanago fishing yet? No, but I think my friends caught a tanago the other day and they offered it to me, so I got some in my fridge right now. I got like 5 fish in my fridge right now, you guys. One's super cool flat fish. Like looks similar to I don't know, I've never seen, it's like a flat fish that's long. Maybe I'll show y'all in a second. The salmon in Japan at the same time was considered trash fish due to parasites. The Swedish were able to sell them high quality salmon for sushi and sashimi. This was way back. Yeah, they got wild salmon in Japan. And yes, this does have parasites in it. So I think the farm raised salmon from Norway just like did the deal. It was like a super big thing. Salmon populations in Hokkaido are down 90% last time I saw. Yeah, that's the wild salmon that they have in Japan. It's actually kind of like different from, I think, what we know as salmon. In Japanese called shake. Yeah, I think it's a little bit different from a salmon. Maybe they call it Japanese salmon, I don't know, but yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they're down. Lots of fish populations were down last year. What is it called? Pike. Mackerel pike. In Japanese sama. That fish was down last year or the year before that. And this year, what were they talking about? They were talking about something recently too on the news. That there's not much fish. This year there wasn't that many. Forget what it was. Let's check this miso, guys. Oh. One sec. Uh-oh. Alright guys, we're came down quite a bit. Show y'all. There we go. Our miso chicken is done. Let's give it a try. Pretty good. Okay. Get some potato here. Good. Alright guys, I think it just needs a little salt. See if I can spice it up with something. Alright, we got some chicken stock, you guys. We're gonna spice her up. A little bit more salt. Hey, gotta get ready for work. Hope you feel better soon. Cheers. Appreciate that. Oop. Abone. That would have been crazy, guys. Almost hit this one. All right, bro. Wood Pigeon Outdoors. Appreciate that. See you in the next one. That would have been stupid, you guys, if I spilled that. Our bonito flake seasoning, expensive there. Lucid Wells, did you see that, bro? That was a close one, you guys. What the heck? That was close. There we go. A little bit saltier now. Bringing out the miso. Here we go, guys. Our bonito flake seasoning, expensive over there. Bonito flakes. No, it's not too expensive. I think those are pretty cheap. Alright, guys, should I make... I got potatoes in here, so I got some carbs going. I was gonna make some noodles, you guys. I got the noodles ready. Where'd I put them? As y'all can see, I got the pot of water ready right here and the noodles right here. But honestly, it might just be straight with this. I mean, if I eat it with the noodles, I'll probably eat about half of this. If I don't cook the noodles, I'll probably eat like almost all of this. So, what do y'all think? Lucid Wells looks good, bro. Good job. Appreciate that. Bro, what should we do? Should I cook these noodles with it? It'll take 2 minutes. I gotta boil them though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cook these noodles, you guys. Alright. Fire. Wait for that to boil. See, I'll steam some veggies. Yeah, guys, you might notice I don't eat too many veggies, you guys. Hopefully I'll be okay. Does seaweed count as veggies? I could throw some seaweed in there. Got our strainer. Throw a little cap on there to keep that, make that boil quicker. When I put the flash on, I think this would look bomb if I had the flash on. It looks okay without the flash. Nope, no flash, you guys. You know what I can do? I'll do it on this phone. Alright, guys, check it out. Oi. Miso chicken. Miso tofu chicken. Let's go. Sweet miso tofu chicken. With some potatoes in there because I had some laying around. Nice, you're making a waffle Japanese version of Italian bologna pasta. Who knew? Let's go. Mm. Alright, we're gonna put you up. You guys up a little bit higher. Alright, you guys. How's that? Let's wait for this water to boil. And then we'll cook our noodles. Sorry guys. Oh, we're boiling. Alright, you guys, in go the noodles. Hey, someone got me with the timer. We need 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, alright? Looks tasty, appreciate that, Corey. Alright, here we go. We're in. Boom. It's real thin noodles. So it only takes 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We're gonna add a little bit of soy sauce with fish broth in it to this concoction. Turn that down a bit. Boils over real easy. Zone. Can't even leave this for a second, or else it'll boil over. Wee! Wee! Alright, we're good. Appreciate you, Hibiayo, though. Alright, it's very hot. This one hot. Yeah, this one also hot. Turn off the heat. Don't. Cold water. Chopsticks, you guys. Here they are. What's for dinner, chef? Today we got some miso chicken, some sweet miso chicken, and some soul man noodles. Alright, let's make these look nice and pretty. Oh. You guys, this isn't turning out as planned. Not as pretty as I want it to look. Alright. Alright guys, these are the noodles we got. These cold noodles. We're gonna dip it in some sauce and just eat a little bit of this on the side. Not a little bit. Like, we're gonna eat a good bit. We're gonna put this on the table. Never seen washing noodles in cold water. My friends from Italy would be pulling out their hair if they saw that. LOL. Yeah, this is the cold noodle called somen. Yeah, they wash it in cold water and they eat it cold. Alright, now for our dipping sauce. Get our suyu. Put a bit of that in there. And some water. It's very salty, you guys, so you gotta water it down a bit. Alright guys, where are my chopsticks at? My favorite chopsticks. Oh guys, where are my favorite chopsticks at? Turn this one off, turn off the ventilator. Oh, found them, found them. Oh, my neck freaking hurts. Alright, this is my favorite chopsticks, you guys. Got our dipping sauce. Alright, let's go to the dinner table. No way, you got a favorite fork? That's what I'm talking about. Let me show you a close up real quick. Oh, my neck. Alright guys, look. Yeah, there's a better way to make the noodles look good, you guys. I wish I could do it, but I couldn't do it. Like, I almost want to show you all the package. But these are the noodles here, you guys. We got our dipping sauce, nice and cold. Perfect for the summer when it's really hot. And then we got our ground chicken miso. This looks freaking good. Get a little bit of this right now. Yeah, guys, so I'm talking about. Alright, so let's see. How should we set up the camera? Let me show y'all what the noodles should look like. Uh-oh. So I didn't even have the pack. I threw away the pack with the actual pic. Oh. I mean, this is like a good idea, you know? Yeah, and these ones you also eat cold. These are the same noodles that I just made, but they're a little bit thicker. These are called hiyamugi noodles. You put them in ice water. You serve them in ice water. And yeah, these are just a little bit thicker. It takes 4 minutes. The noodles I got, they're the same. They're the same ones. They're just thinner. Called somen. But what did I come over here for in the first place? Yeah, noodles, dipping sauce, miso. We want to chow down, but what am I waiting on? Yeah, this one doesn't look as appetizing as I wish I could have made it. It is okay though. Still gonna taste good. Alright, let's see. Is this too high up, you guys? I think this is okay, right? Alright, let's freaking chow down. Let's chow down, you guys. Alright, let's see here. Can y'all see me? Oh, my neck. Alright, guys. let's eat. Get some noodles first. Take some, dip them in the sauce. Mmm. Delicious. Mmm. I appreciate that, Torby. Yeah, my neck hurts pretty bad right now. But actually, right now it's not too bad. It hurts when I move it a certain way because I messed it up working out. Mm. Alright guys, now some of this miso. Let's go. In case you missed it, this is miso, sweet miso with some ground chicken, some tofu, and some potatoes. Delicious. Normally I would eat something like this with rice, but I was too lazy to make rice. Most of my neck hurt. So I threw some potatoes in it. But the original plan was to not put potatoes in and just eat this as my carbs. This somen. But we ended up getting both. We got noodles and potato carbs. Mmm. Mmm. This is very light meal, you know, noodles, and there's no oil in the sauce. It's just fish broth, soy sauce, very light. Mmm. Of course, is there any onsens near you? I mean, there are definitely some if, like, if you have a car, I can get to. I've been to the onsen quite a bit. That's something I like to do. Go with my friends. One of my friends has a car and he'll take us to the onsen, but walking distance, I don't think there might be one onsen close to here. But everything else kind of far. You need a car. Mmm. Mm. Torba says, "What's the dipping sauce?" It is tsuyu. Tsuyu. This is soy sauce with fish broth, and that's it. Pretty much, just it's dashi flavored soy sauce. Dashi is like some fish broth, Japanese fish broth. And yeah, it's made to like, yeah, it's made very salty and strong. So you put like water in it to water it down. Mm. Mm. Yeah, dashi flavored soy sauce. In Japanese, tsuyu. Tsuyu. Very, well, how do you say, you can use it for anything. Very, you know, you can put it in this, you can put it in that. Put in anything. And it'll give it that Japanese taste. I had Thai green curry for dinner, very good. Sounds good. I don't think I've ever had Thai green curry. Definitely had regular Thai curry before. Got that coconutty flavor. Super delicious. I think I'm gonna change the angle for y'all so it's not like a super bird's eye view. Alright, let's see, how is this? Ooh. MLJ, this is similar to skimming, my favorite way to eat ramen. Super savory, unhealthy because of high sodium content. LOL. Yeah, this is like the, like salmon, no, not salmon. Skimming has a lot of, yeah, can be super fatty, but this is pretty healthy compared to skimming. I had some spicy noodles, also good. Love me noodles. Let's go. Alright, move this like this. We go like this. How is that? Alright, let's go. Alright, let's finish this off, you guys. Mm. Meal J says I'm eating 6 eggs with pepper jack cheese, fried spam, ketchup, and rye toast right now for breakfast. That sounds gas. 6 eggs, you're not playing around. Pepper jack cheese, fried spam, ketchup, and rye toast. That sounds delicious. Mm. Torby says I've been getting into eggs too. Had a good week where I was cooking oyakudon every morning because I wanted the perfect recipe. Let's go. Oyakudon sounds delish. Oyakudon. Might not have enough sauce left, guys. Now it looks like we can make it work. Alright, we're gonna drink this tea that I had sitting out since yesterday. It's good. Oh, that's some good stuff, you guys. Just got a little bit more left and then I'm done. And then I'm gonna lay the F down. Because my neck hurts, you guys. Let me see if I should clean up first or should I lay down first. What do y'all think? That neck is really hurting. Yeah, this neck is really hurting, you guys. But I will be fine tomorrow. Yeah, be careful with that neck. Appreciate that, Torby. Says you leaning like Shamar. Yeah, guys, I'm pretty stiff. Mm. Alright guys, this is the last of it. That was delicious. Alright guys. Oh, about to lay back down. Oh, that was good. I think I might clean up a little bit before I lay down, you guys, because it's just going to be annoying later. Ice that neck, appreciate that. Appreciate you, C. Rouse. Sorry, you guys. Alright, there we go. My tripod is being annoying. Alright, let's clean up this really quick. Because it will definitely be annoying to just clean up later. Alright, first things first, let's put this in a container. Ice that neck, appreciate you, see you, Rouse. Let's do this. Guys, check this out. Can y'all see that? That noodle, that one noodle left over. There's one right there and one right there. And in that water, doesn't it look like a parasite? Oh, look at that. Gross. But yeah, guys. I think I'll take care of this later. Oh, we're not focusing. Come on, focus. Do you prefer Western soup spoon or that type of Asian spoon? Personally, never went back to Western ones. Yeah, the Asian spoon. This one, huh? I do have soup spoon. I mean, I got a regular spoon right here, but I only have these type of spoons. I wish I had a bigger spoon. These are all the utensils we got. We got the cleaver. Come on, drop a like for this cleaver, you guys. Bought this all the way from the USA. I also bought this knife from the USA too, this Yanagi knife. I got this from the sushi chef at my job. And he sharpened it for me as well. He actually called me the other day. Great dude. He's coming to Japan soon. Great dude, Ken-san. Is this enough? Did I do enough? Clean up enough? Yes, we will take care of this later. Alright guys, let's talk. I'm about to lay down, take a rest before I clean the rest of this up. Live stream for a little bit more. Ugh. CURL says, they let you carry a knife through customs, or was it? I didn't get the last part, but yeah, I just checked it in my checking bag. I had it wrapped up, and yeah, that was that. They didn't stop me or nothing. Alright guys, finally lit my neck. Oh, that feels so good. Woo. Yeah, guys. It didn't even start hurting until 3 p.m. today, guys. I had to go to my English job, and when I left, around when I left, my neck just started to hurt. But I mean, I had this before, so I know it's nothing crazy. I don't know if you could in Australia. LMAO super strict here. Yeah, I think I took. I mean, I went back to America last year. Hold up. Or did I mail it? I did mail a bunch of my stuff. I did mail a bunch of my stuff here when I went back to America last year. So maybe I mailed it, but I'm pretty sure I packed at least one. I think. Packed one knife in my packed luggage. But yeah, guys, last year
I knew I wanted to live in Japan long term, so when I went back to America, I shipped a bunch of stuff I wanted to have when I got here. So that's how I got my other knife, the big cleaver knife, and all the little a bunch of stuff. I shipped a bunch of stuff. My tent, got a nice tent I shipped from America. Shipped a whole bunch of stuff. Technically, you can't even bring fishing knives out in Australia. Only one type of Swiss Army knife is legal, if I remember right. Dang, pretty strict. Australia's pretty strict. Here, yeah, but it was a pain in the butt because I had to like write what was all in the box of stuff I was sending to Japan, and it took way long. It took like 2 months to get here. Super annoying. And then I had to pay. Not only did I have to pay a bunch of money to ship it from America, but then once it got here, I had to pay more money. Stupid annoying. I just looked it up, but Japan has the invasive snakehead fish too. Try to find, catch, and eat them if you can. That would be dope. The snakehead. I didn't know Japan has snakeheads. I haven't really heard about that. Or like seeing any YouTube videos. But that was dope. That would be sick if I could catch one. No, they do. They have some fish called a laigyo. And that's either a snakehead. No, it's not a snakehead. I think it's a bowfin. In Japan, they call it a bowfin a laigyo. I think snakeheads. But snakeheads and bowfins look kind of similar, right? But bowfins are kind of like cooler looking and a little bit more snake-like than a snakehead, right? It could be called something different in Japan. They have some fish called a laigyo. Let me show you. Tell me if this is a snakehead, Emil. It's called the thunderfish. It might be a snakehead. Look. Is this a snakehead? Because yeah, I've seen one of the YouTubers I follow. He has caught one of these. Laigyo. Laigyo. Yeah, and looks like they get pretty big. Is this not a bowfin? I mean, now that I look at it, it does look like a snake fin. Snake head. Very similar, okay. I always forget what I pack after I pack. Then when I have to declare everything, it's always a panic. Yeah, bro, I feel you. Forget what you packed. Snakehead. Philip Films, what up, Mark? What's good, Philip? How's it going? What you doing? We're chilling. We made some dinner. We feasted on that dinner, and yeah, my neck hurts pretty bad, so we're just posted taking a quick rest before I clean up the rest of the stuff I made. All good here. I see you resting after dinner. Yeah, bro, we're resting. Good rest. Had a good meal. Some soul man noodles and some sweet miso chicken. It was delicious. Now we're chilling. Rubbing a ball where your neck sore helps if it's like a knot in there, but I also know that hurts. Yeah, guys, real unk hours, you guys. We gotta rest. Gotta take a nice rest after the feast and when your neck is being dumb. But yeah, guys, we're gonna sign off. Now I'm gonna look at the stock market, you guys. Gonna watch some stocks. See what Nvidia does. They report earnings tomorrow. For any of y'all into the stocks. If you want to laugh, the Japan reporter did a video titled "Most Messed Up Situation," made me LOL. The Japan reporter did a video titled "Most Messed Up Situation." Appreciate that, Emil J.A. Most messed up situation. Horses, nah, go to sleep. Put something cold on your neck. Then Corey's a real one. But I don't think I'll be able to sleep right away. But yeah, I should definitely ice my neck. That's a good idea. True, I'm very into stocks as a YouTuber, as a YouTube user over 18. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Kmart, feel better. See everyone next time. Yeah, guys, I will see y'all in the next one. Ice and Advil, appreciate that. Peace out, MLJA. See you in the next one. Philip Film says, hey, if you ever would be interested in coming to Norway for a holiday, I would love to help you out, and you could maybe teach me how to fish. Norway has some sick nature and spots. And Norway would be dope to go to. We were just talking about how like all the salmon in Japan comes from Norway. But appreciate that, bro. That would be dope someday if I got to go to Norway. Alright, guys. Thanks for sticking around. And thanks for all the advice on my neck. Next time in the next stream, hopefully my neck won't hurt. Ah. Okay. Alright, you guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.